Any feedback? All right, so it helped you to get the feedback? Great. Cool. All right. So what were the most, like, the takeaways you had? What was the learnings? What happened often? What kind of feedback? Is there something important to share with all of us? Anybody?
I think before we present our business plan, it's also necessary to make a self-introduction.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yes, okay. I will just showcase you my screen for a second. So you see here the points you already saw in the slides I shared you before. But maybe I also I figured that it's also important to talk about the presentation style, like the design of the slides and how you present it. So I just showcase you the grading somehow system. So how do I evaluate the pitch? I think that is fair and important for you to know. So there is the presentation style. So how you're communicating, how if you're using a video, and how fluently you're talking, and how engaging you're talking. And the second part will be about the design of the slides. So how does the slides look like? Is it nice images, or is it a lot of text? So here it's always better to have only images. Sorry for the noise. Only images, and rather, I think that was also the feedback from the breakout session. If you're pitching and you're talking, you should have like talk the text and just showcase the image, right? So on your slides, there shouldn't be too much text on. Mostly a nice image, and then an image which conveys your message, and then obviously the numbers and the finance plan and so on. And then the content of the slides, this is basically all about those two tables here. So what do you actually tell? And so here it's very important mentioning your problem, mentioning your solution. How do you want to make money with your solution? How big is the target market? What do you want from the investor, and how much traction do you already have? I think these are the six most important ones. Then maybe not is still the competitor. So not only how big is your market, but also how are you able to get a significant market share. So these points, they definitely need to be in there. And then at the end, there will be 2 or 3 questions. So I will also rate how good your answers are to the questions, but I will be very fair for you, and it's also not counting too much. So is there some questions regarding this grading and evaluation scheme? There was one chat. Yes, sure, Ray, I can give you some advice. if you send me the slides, no problem. We have now time for one more other round, maybe not half an hour, but maybe 20 minutes. So are you up for another round? Yes? Cool. All right, then I will do the same. Answer of question. The questions will be individually, so like I don't have the questions yet. I will ask 3 questions which come into my mind when you pitch. So yeah, there's nothing you can prepare for. All right, so let's see. I will do 20 minutes. So maybe you can, yeah, do a short round. Ethan and Xiao, how did it work with Xiao? Was your internet good enough to present?
Yes.
Oh, great, perfect, cool. So let's start it, and I will do 20 minutes, and then after that we will come back and say if somebody has a question, we can still ask them then. Okay. Cool.